This is gonna sound like an awful pun, but I'm still in a bit of shock that Marvel would stoop this low. Today, on the 4th of March 2026, my favourite Spider-Man villain has been officially killed off. Thank you all for coming. We are obviously here today to remember Herman Schultz, probably better known as the Shocker. I won't lie to you, Herman was a supervillain, but he wasn't a world-ending threat like Doctor Doom, or a personal nightmare to any heroes the way the Green Goblin or the Mandarin are. He was just a man, trying to make some money in a pretty cool way. Herman built flashy vibration gauntlets and used them to take things that didn't belong to him. Funny story actually, he managed to build his prototypes while he was already in prison. In the workshop, right under the guards' noses, he built his vibro gauntlets. He made the warden look so stupid when he broke out using tools that they had handed to him. Most guys that want a weapon in the big house go for a shiv, but Herman created technology that can shake your skull to dust. He was a genius, but that genius certainly didn't help in keeping him out of jail, mainly thanks to a certain superhero who shall remain nameless. But mate, some of Shocker's capers were pretty funny stuff. A lot of people thought that because he wore a yellow mattress for a super suit, he was a dumb joke, but he comes pretty close to winning a ton of times. Of course, the guy blasting vibrations always had the heroes shaking in their boots. One time, he hijacked New York's power grid and spelled his name out with lights just to take the piss. Mate, I bet Max Dillon's still fuming that Herman thought of that first. Speaking of, we did try and get in touch with some of Herman's co-workers, but they're all either deceased, incarcerated, or otherwise engaged. But I do know the Rhino sends his love. And also, Rogue, the mutant with the white streak in her hair, she once even testified for Herman in court after he helped her fight shadow demons, and that's just Herman all over. A defining aspect of Shocker was the ability to make friends. The Sinister Syndicate, 1 or 2 iterations of the Sinister Six, hell even some teams that don't have the word sinister in the name. The Masters of Evil, he was there once. Villains for Hire, which was weird because they also had the mutant Avalanche and he had very similar powers to Herman, bit redundant. A few years ago, Herman almost packed the villain thing in altogether because he was so frightened because of the Scourge of the Underworld killing spree, but when push came to shove, Herman was no one's bitch. Every death seems too soon, but the tragedy here is that of all the costume criminals, why Shocker? What did he do to deserve getting cut down so callously? If he had to die, I'm sure we would have all preferred a blaze of glory, not cut down by some cringy new villain on the block. Such wasted potential. But at least Marvel can't ruin him anymore. You can rest now, Herman. Your loss has left us all shaken.